What's up everybody, it's your boy Hugh here from Creator Of. Today I want to do a quick unboxing and review video of this brand new BushMan CORELITE VR pole. Let's get started. Okay, so it's two things in the package. I believe that is the CORELITE pole. It feels like Christmas, right? Yep. So that is the CORELITE pole, and first though, it's actually really fat. The pole is like at least, I would say like 5 centimeters in diameter, and it's a pretty fat pole. So this thing, I believe they call it that spike. What it does is you spike your 360 video camera up, like traditionally like the Zcam S1 and Zcam S1 Pro. You need some kind of riser to plug in the power cord and also the Ethernet cable on live streaming. So that is a design of that to move the camera up so you can easily plug in all the cable in the bottom of the camera. It's the feet for the little feet. Okay, so that is everything in the package. So the pole itself, 3 feet. Right here, and the spike and the carabiner. So now let's put everything together. So it's really easy to type because there's a knob in here, and as you see the knob in here have like the rubber area is really easy to grip. So if you're in a pinch, in a hurry, it's actually easy to tie everything up. So you can connect that. As you see here, there's a lot of screw hole here, like a lot of hole here. You can connect to all different kind of accessory. But I will go ahead and connect the leg first. And there you go. It's really steady. Look at that. You can hit it, it's not gonna fall. Great. So let's connect this with the camera and we'll be right back. Hey guys, we are back. Now we connect the pole into my camera and look at this giant crazy rig. So what happened right now is I connect my camera, the Insta360 Pro, on the pole and also run through the cable, the Ethernet cable and the power cable inside the pole and coming out right here. And on the bottom part, there's a 2/4-inch screw, right? And I connect this arm. This arm is not included in the package, but you can purchase really cheap from any Chinese website. With this arm, I extend and field recorder right here, the H2N to capture spatial audio. And then the other arm connecting this camera is actually the VR 360 camera, and I go in like that. And I'm filming in the top and the bottom, so in case we want to do patching, we can patch this footage into my Insta360 Pro. So filming in 2 cameras. Again, that's just a theory, but you can have creativity like that, or you can just control another field recorder we call stereo audio, or a vlog battery to power up the Insta360 Pro right from here with the power outlet. So that is one of the major reasons why I get this CORELITE pole, because besides it's really steady and really light, it also have a lot of extendability with all the 1/4-inch screw for you to organize everything in the bottom part. And the most important part is the cabling. The cabling goes through the pole and come out from this hole. So go out from this hole right here, connect to the camera, and go out from here. Especially when you use like camera like a Zcam or Obsidian S and R, it powered by Ethernet. The Ethernet cord can connect to the camera, and here you can connect to the modem and power the camera. Why this is so important? Because in the actual scenario, let's say you're doing a live streaming in an event, in a concert hall, it's at night, at dark, people walking around, nobody can see your cable, or your camera is all black, right? So they can easily trip your cable, and then the camera fell down, and you break your camera. But that is not my concern. If you break your camera, it's only $3,000. You can easily replace that. What if it hit somebody else? Now you get yourself a lawsuit, and that is gonna be really expensive. So a word of advice as a professional 360 videographer is try to control all your equipment and all your cable in a center location and hide as many cable as possible, so you are not tripping people and get yourself in the lawsuit on an issue, or just break your camera. Let's go through some stack of this version of the CORELITE. So the CORELITE right now is all like fold or close. It's 43 cm in height. Again, not including the leg. The leg kind of light this whole thing up. But just the pole itself is 43 cm long, and if you extend the whole thing, which if I extend that, it will be out of camera, out of frame. But if you extend that, you get a 93 cm height. Then again, that's just the pole. You can connect the leg. I will show you in outside after this video. You connect the leg into a different location. You can extend the leg, and you send the whole thing up. But that right now, if I connect that into this 1/4-inch hole, is actually provide the most steady. Like really steady. The pole itself here is really thick. As you see, this is really thick. This is actually 44 millimeter, 44 mm. And the middle one is 39, and the top one is 35 mm. And then again, the top mount provide both screw type, the 1/4-inch screw to screw the Z-cam, and the 1/3/8 screw to screw the Insta360 Pro, and you can interchange that. Again, right here is where the cabling come in and come out. And I will go outside and show you actually how I cable everything and set this whole thing up. So let's go outside right now. Hey guys, so now we're outside, so let's see what's going on here. So I extend the CORELITE pole, the BushMan CORELITE pole, all the way. In here, if you look at the base here, instead of connecting to the set of screw we had before, I connect to the other set, which is to make the leg stand out. So you can extend all the leg, all the way, the small leg, all the way like that, and create the widest diameter to create stability. But again, even with that, I would strongly suggest you have a sandbag. Put sandbag on the leg, it just provides extra stability for the camera. Another option you can have if you travel, if you want to carry a sandbag, is this thing. This is a donut water bag. What it does is, see right here, right now, it's nothing in here, so it's really large piece of fabric. But you can open here and fill it with water. So if you find water, to fill that with water. And now it turns into a donut sandbag. And then you just wrap around the monopod right here, tape it, and provide extra weight on your monopod. So when you're traveling, carrying this pole, again, it's really light, right? You want an extra weight on the bottom to make sure that pole will not fall down, and that's my other suggestion with the water donut bag. Again, I pull the cable and the Ethernet cable inside the pole all the way down and connect to this camera. This camera is an Obsidian Gold. It's an amazing 3D stereoscopic camera. And here, come out from here, connect to the camera with the power cord and the Ethernet cable. But what's going on here? So now I actually connect with another accessory come with the CORELITE, is the spike. The spike actually basically is like a spacer to lift the camera up, so now the bottom panel of the camera become accessible. That's especially important for Z-cam S1 and Z-cam S1 Pro, because all the power and the Ethernet cable is in the bottom of the camera. I don't know why design like that. You need a spacer like this one. This is a spacer by a different company, River. This is the spacer I have before I had this setup, but now I don't need to use a spacer. This spacer anymore. I can use this spacer, but since I have two spacer and I want to really level this whole thing up, so I connect both spacer and the camera right here. So that is a fully extent of the whole system. Let's check it out. How high is it? So I have a measuring tape right here. So I will just measure the camera, drop down to the bottom. Okay, so the whole thing, the height is about 4'5" and 130, I think 140 cm. in high, and there's a fully extend CORELITE pole. And then again, I connect the spatial audio right here to capture spatial audio. The reason why I love to put it in the bottom is if you're filming in the Insta360 Pro, you have the fan noise and create a noise, so you want to separate your audio capture device from your camera so you don't capture those noise. It's still pretty high from the ground, so you can still angle it and make sure that the spatial audio is aligned while filming. So that is the full setup and full review of the brand new BushMan CORELITE pole. Again, if you want more height, you can get the COREPOLE, which is slightly more expensive, but you can up to 2 meter high, which is taller than me. Why I like this one is because this pole can also use on drone. So on drone, you don't want to connect to the camera directly on the drone because you want to have distance. So in post-production, you can stitch the drone out. And so you can use this pole. This pole is very steady, but it's also very light, so it's great for drone. So hopefully you like this video. Again, if you have any comment, please comment below. And if you like this video, please give me a thumb up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. And I have more review video on everything about 360 video camera and post production coming up next. And I will see you next time.